I'm Victoria Chemko, Principal of Umami Marketing. Today I'll be talking about B2B webinars and what considerations to keep in mind when setting up or improving the strategy for them for your company. So keep on watching to find out all the details in this edition of the Digital Marketing Postcard. This question comes from a B2B software client who used to run webinars a while back, but they haven't now for a couple of years. So the business is going to kick off a regular webinar series again, and are wondering what are important considerations while developing their 12-month strategy. Here are a few key considerations to keep in mind. 1. Determine your goals. Is the key goal for your webinar to generate leads for your business, or are you providing thought leadership and making sure you're top of mind when someone's thinking about your industry to nurture leads for the longer term? Will they help promote a particular product or launch that you have coming up? Or do you have the need to educate your prospects further? Will your webinars deliver genuine value? Determine what your primary and secondary goals are for running them in the first place, and from there you can figure out the best plan and content to move forward. 2. Define and target your audience. At this point, you likely already have specific buyer personas for your marketing strategy. If not, create them first and foremost. And if you do already have them, then be sure to craft your messaging to be relevant to your audience in order to meet the business goals that you outlined in step 1. This will make it easier to put together your content and deliver a webinar that will resonate with your target market in the right part of the buyer's journey. 3. Research and use data for insights. What types of content have been useful in the past for your audience? What do they want to hear more about, or what do they need more education around? What are they struggling with? What topics would be better served in a webinar format and allow for more engagement? Take a look at what you've done in the past successfully that would work well in this new webinar format and use that as a starting point, ensuring that it aligns with the goals of your funnel and your overall marketing campaigns. 4. Promote on multiple channels. In order to garner attendees for your webinar, you'll of course have to promote it. So you can do so via channels that already work well for you, be it paid advertising platforms, co-marketing with partners who might also be on the webinar, email blasts to your nurturing lists, social sharing, and also highlighting on your website. When you have a regular established schedule, your audience may also begin to look out for these. Start to promote right around 2 weeks prior to your webinars to get the best results, and of course always adjust as you see the need. 5. Prepare and execute. The only way you can get better at running webinars is to prepare and practice. Create a solid slide deck that won't bore your audience and be ready to engage and keep everyone awake. Make sure you have a strong script and are ready to fill up the time allotted without overdoing it as well. Respect everyone's time. Also ensure that your webinar doesn't turn into a sales pitch. I can't say this enough. Provide value for your audience so they'll keep coming back, just like with any other content that you publish. And regardless of what webinar technology platform you choose, make sure you understand the basics in order to reduce any anxiety and potential of issues during the live event. Even though it's technology, things are obviously probably still going to go wrong. 6. Follow up, learn, and improve. Once the webinar's been done, you still have work to do. Make sure to follow up with your registrants and attendees right away to keep them engaged with additional content and conversation that's relevant. Don't forget about them once the main event is over. Also, get feedback wherever possible and use that to learn and improve the process each and every time. The best thing you can do is just to learn and continue to improve as you go. So to summarize, when creating your B2B webinar strategy, key considerations include 1. Determine your goals. 2. Define and target your audience. 3. Research and use data for insights. 4. Promote on multiple channels. 5. Prepare and execute. And 6. Follow up, learn, and improve. And now that you understand more about what to do when creating your webinar strategy, please check out our recent blog post covering more useful inbound marketing tips. And if you like this video, subscribe to the Umami Marketing YouTube channel and our monthly digital marketing postcard. I'll be back again next month in April to talk to you more about your digital marketing questions. So I'll see you then. Take care.
Dakar, Taiwan.